here is the passage 2 for you on your screen. Okay, so first up, what exactly is this passage about? So here I have actually given you a summary of the passage where the P here that you see, this P essentially stands for the paragraph. So that's the first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, so on and so forth. So the first paragraph talks about Germany, federal law. They've demolished a lot of or removed a lot of statues. US cannot do that for some reasons. Then the second paragraph says that the US should do that. Okay, it is not something that is stated according to Sarah Beetham, but she's been quoted from which the author has arrived at this particular notion. Then the third one, US Civil War. If you look at the memorabilia of the losing side, you won't even feel that they were the losing side. Then there is a difference between Russia plus some other Soviet Union nations vis-a-vis the US when it comes to dismantling of the statues. Then they've mentioned a paragraph which talks about the tussle between Estonia and Russia. And thereafter, they once again go back to Germany and they talk about, although the statues have been removed, but now there is no agreement on how Holocaust should be memorialized, how to remember it. And then finally we come back to the US. Fair enough? So here is question number 5 based on this particular passage. Question 5. All the following statements can be inferred from the passage except, okay, so A, many statues in the south have already been dismantled. So we can definitely label it as true. So if you look at the last paragraph starts off by this by stating that, and I'll read it out. But the biggest hurdle to re-adorning now bare plinths of the south. So because their plinths are bare, it means that the statues must have been removed from there. So A is true, and because we are looking for something that is not true, we can eliminate option A. B, Estonia does not have good relations with Russia. Now there is a paragraph 5, that says that there was a diplomatic uproar between Russia and Estonia when a Russian monument to World War II heroes was dismantled. But does that mean that they do not have good relations? Can't say. There was an instance where there was a tiff. It's like if you have a fight with your friend, does that mean that you don't have good relations with that friend anymore? You may, you may not. Okay, C, the Russian government is opposed to Nazism. Absolutely. Once again, paragraph 5, where Russians have been quoted as saying that the removal of that monument is tantamount to Nazism, as they claimed the remains of Soviet war were buried under that statue. So look at the tone and you can very clearly figure out that Russian government is opposed. So true. D, a country that confronts its past can lessen polarization in its society. If we refer to the second paragraph, the last sentence, it says, but if we are going to move away from our current polarization, we would do well to follow Germany's lead and confront our entire past. So from that sentence, this can be inferred and we can label it as true. So you notice A, C and D are true, so they can be eliminated, leaving B as our undisputed answer.